ducklings, today I'm going to read you the story, Guess How Much I Love You. So this story is all about a big hare called Big Nut Brown Hare and a little hare called Little Nut Brown Hare. So hares are like rabbits, but they've got longer ears and they've got longer feet. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. Gosh, look how long his ears are. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. "Guess how much I love you," he said. "Oh, I don't think I could guess that," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "This much," said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Can you stretch your arms out really wide, like Little Nut Brown Hare? Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. "But I love you this much," he said. That is a lot," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. Yes, look how long his arms are. Can you stretch your arms as wide as that? "I love you as high as I can reach," said Little Nut Brown Hare. Oh, look, he's standing on his tippy toes, reaching up to the sky. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is quite high, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Wow, look how tall he can reach. Can you reach as tall as that? Stand on your tiptoes and see if you can try. Can you reach the ceiling? Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. "I love you all the way up to my toes," he said. Look at that, he's doing a little handstand. "And I love you all the way up to your toes," said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. Gosh, that's high, isn't it? Wow. "I love you as high as I can hop," laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. Can you jump really high like a Little Nut Brown Hare? "But I love you as high as I can hop," smiled Big Nut Brown Hare, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above. Goodness, can you jump as high as that? All the way to the top of a tree. That's good hopping, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I could hop like that. "I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river," cried Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you across the river and over the hills," said Big Nut Brown Hare. Wow, that's quite far, isn't it? All the way over those hills. He must love him a lot. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes out into the big dark night. Nothing could be further than the sky. What do you think he's thinking of? What can you see in the sky? "I love you right up to the moon," he said, and closed his eyes. "Oh, that's far," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "That is very, very far." He's right, it is far, isn't it? Look how far away the moon is. It would take days to fly there. Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. Oh, he looks sleepy, doesn't he? Nice and cosy in his bed of leaves. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, "I love you right up to the moon and back." Oh, that's he really does love him, doesn't he? That's so far, going all the way to the moon and back again. Oh, that's a lovely story. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, ducklings, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Keep up all your good work on Tapestry. Bye.